going on, everybody? Swing Adam with WPG Hip Hop. We're chilling here at the Loft, 774 Corden Avenue at Winnipeg's newest hip hop event, Heads Up. Today I'm going to be talking to local MC and good friend of mine, Dip. Check it out.
Before I started living, I had the music written. Give a fuck about the business. I didn't have a pad for writtens, no pen to get the script in. I learned back as an infant about the benefits of repetition.
You've recorded this album actually at two separate studios. You did one, a little bit of it at, most of it at Studio 11, and a little bit of it as well at Garfield Studios, working with Jason Gordon and Bryce Kaminsky, both, as far as I'm concerned, legends in the engineering scene. So what was that experience like for you?
It was great. I mean, I've worked with Jason since I was a teenager. I volunteered at Studio 11, and so I recorded most of the album there because I had the connection. I didn't really make my way into the scene yet, so started at Studio 11. I recorded most of the album there, and then I went to Bryce at Garfield to get the master, and I recorded one track there.
I'm trying to be a grown man.
Now, on the album, on the title track, it's actually the first song on the album. It's called For the People.
Yeah.
You have a pretty standout feature on there. You actually got a hold of Kenny Siegel of COB, COB's Horseshoe Gang, who you obviously look up to and respect as an artist. So how does it feel making that California to Winnipeg connection? How does it feel having a guy like him on your album?
It's crazy. I look up to him lyrically. He's probably at one of the top of my list. As far as lyrics go, the guy's crazy. So I was really pumped when he would get on my track, when he agreed to get on my track.
Right. Was it easy to do, or did it take some time to get a hold of the guy? Or?
It took some time just because you have to use the internet. I couldn't just phone him up. So messaging, emailing, that kind of thing.
You have a few local features on the album?
Yep.
Okay, so who do you have featured on that?
I've got them all from the crew. I've got Reborn, White Rhino, Authentic. I've got White Rhino on a couple tracks, got Reborn on a couple tracks, and Authentic is on the outro of the album.
I don't want to go back.
So I want to talk about the song called Roll On that you have White Rhino featured on. It's easily one of my favorite tracks on the album, not just because of how it sounds. It's obviously a great song, but it's also, the song itself sounded like it was a lot of fun to write.
Yeah, it's, working with White Rhino, it's always organic, what we do. It didn't happen in one sitting. We didn't sit down and decide we wanted to write a track. We just kind of heard the beat, sounded like a skateboarding song. And since we're both into it, it just kind of worked. It's
about your upbringing, your childhood with skateboards. Is skateboarding something that you still do?
Yeah, I do it as often as I can. I mean, I can't take a summer vacation like I could when I was in school. So I got to work all the time. Skateboarding is kind of on the back burner. Plus there's music.
Skateboarding, hip-hop, obviously two things you're very passionate about, but they're not the only things you're passionate about. You're also big into drawing, designing. You're big into the art side of things as well. So is that something as well that you're pursuing?
Graphic design that's kind of what I tried to do after high school. And then I applied for it. I had an interview to get into school and all that. And then I bombed the interview, started rapping, and here we are today.
You're easily one of the most creative guys I've ever met in my entire life. We've been writing music together for a long time, so I feel like I could definitely co-sign on that. Where can the people find For the People if they wanted to pick up a copy?
They can look it up at dipofficial.bandcamp.com. I've got it up there. It's $10 right now.
Okay, and do you have any other projects or any songs in the work with anybody?
I'm slowly plugging away at a mixtape. It's going to feature mostly remixes that I'm doing. I've got a couple original tracks, probably going to have the homie Sunny Days on there. Hopefully a couple other features.
Okay, as always, Dip, it's been a pleasure, man. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to your performance tonight. If you guys want to hit up Dip and get a copy of his album For the People, you can do so by going to his Facebook page. You can check him out on Twitter, his Bandcamp. There's a million places you can go. My name is Swing Adam. We're chilling here at Heads Up. It's going to be happening again next month, February 22nd. If you're a hip-hop head, you want to just come out and have a good time, this is the place to be. This is WPG Hip Hop, and we're bridging the gaps of rap. Winnipeg.